After setting up and running my own successful advertising agency in South Africa for 10 years, it felt like I needed a change. It felt like I jumped through all the hoops that society had suggested would make life worth living, and while I had been successful in that world, I wasn't happy. So I sold my business, rented out my apartment, and headed off for 6 months of travel to take a breather and see if I could figure out what was next. It didn't take me long to realize that while all the years of sitting in an office, going to see clients and pitching for work had made me money, I was much happier living in a simple bungalow on a remote beach in the Philippines. I decided that I was never going back to a life that looked like my old life. It was no longer about racing to make more and more money while exchanging more and more of my life for that money. Then in 2015, I watched The Secret, a documentary about the law of attraction. This was the first time that I'd heard about the law of attraction. I was intrigued, but skeptical. And my skepticism came from the part of myself that couldn't trust something that couldn't be proven by science. But my intrigue was strong enough that I wanted to test the process of manifestation, and I decided to create a vision board item that said, $1 million in my PayPal account by December of 2016. 2016 came and went. Nothing happened, and I carried on with my life. I decided that the law of attraction was a lot of nonsense. But then in 2017, Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrencies that I had invested in years earlier suddenly began to skyrocket, and the minimal investment that I had made was suddenly valued at exactly $1 million. My mind was blown. Had this happened because I'd made the vision board image, or would this have happened anyway? It didn't matter. It was enough of a wake-up call for me to allocate my time to looking at and better understanding the law of attraction. Since then, I've been studying and following as many law of attraction coaches and teachers as I could find to understand this powerful law and to design systems and tools that make it easy to grasp and implement in my life, as well as the lives of the people inside the Live More Perfect Days community. I've built tools for the Gareth of 5 years ago who had no idea what manifestation was and unpacked it in a non-woo-woo way.